Hello everyone, welcome back to Kath's Corner and our Come Farm With Me series. Have you got your cuppa? So make sure you're all settled down and enjoy this episode that's crazy and chaotic as normal. So here we are ploughing our sunflower field. We did get stuck on a couple of tree stumps, so we will grab the chipper in a minute and sort those out. But I do just check for fertilizing on things first. So I'm putting the plough back now, and I go and grab the stone picker because it's all the way down the other end of the map, because why not. So I'm carrying this back. Before I put that on to work, I get the wood chipper to chip and grind the stumps away so they're not in our way and the worker doesn't get stuck, because we obviously want to make sure that everything gets done. So yeah, we'll make sure that the stones get done now, and I just double check to make sure I've got all the trees that I can get. Once the stone picker is done, I put that away, and the stump grinder I put down as well. I grab a seeder and set the worker to seed the sunflowers. What I then do is we're checking to see what fields need harvesting here, and I notice that the poplar field, my brother tells me off for saying popular, and then I start singing and then he tells me off even more. So we are fertilizing the poplar field, and in a second I notice that we've missed a strip in the potato field, which we noticed just in time because it's ready to harvest tomorrow after we sleep. So we are just quickly fertilizing this bit of the potato field to make sure it's all done, and that's all done. I put the fertilizer spreader back and get the seeder to put that away. I get I hit the building there, did you see? Just as I could not speak. I noticed that, no, I didn't notice anything. I don't know what I'm saying. I grabbed the seeder and put that away because the sunflowers are now done. So I grabbed the fertilizer spreader once I've put the seeder down and fertilised the sunflowers. As you can hear, it's still always as chaotic as ever. So yeah, we are putting the seeder away up near the top, and we then get the fertilizer and fertilize the sunflowers. We then grab the chipper for a loose branch that I saw, which is just there. I don't know if you saw it as well, but we grabbed the chipper for that and got rid of that. And then we work on getting the harvester for the potatoes, because when I first harvested the potatoes on the small field that we had, I just quickly rented one because I didn't have the money to buy one at the time. Obviously, we are doing chrome pink and silver because that is our colour of the farm. Although on mine and my brother's farm, I chose chrome red the other day, and it looked stunning. So maybe on our next game we do, I might do chrome red, because it looks really stunning. I then sleep, I believe. Do I sleep? I don't know what I'm doing with the potato harvester here, but yes, I go up and have a sleep. And then we grab the harvester and go up to potatoes, because as you can see, they are now ready. It says remove foliage, which means that they are ready to be dug up and prepared for whatever I put them in. Probably either the soup factory or the potato processing factory. But I do think I put it in soup for now, because I don't think I have actually got the potato processing. So I actually can't remember what happens here. I think maybe I know I reset it. No, I don't reset it, sorry. I know I have to go to the shop to do something, but I can't remember what it is. Yeah, so let's have a look. We'll go to the shop. It might be that I'm just making the header bigger, maybe. Maybe I don't actually know. I brought a head for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I brought a new head. I have no idea. Oh well, I really don't know what I was doing there. But there we go. Anyway, let's carry on with the potatoes. We'll get these done in no time, and then we will have to replant them, because I think we'll stick to this field being potatoes, and I think I might do the little field as potatoes as well, because it's only a little field next to it. I mean, we could probably join it on somehow, couldn't we? But I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet, but we'll see what we think in a minute. We are then emptying the potatoes. Once obviously I've finished this last little bit, we are finishing the potatoes, and we are putting them into the crisp and soup factory. But like I said, I don't think I actually put them in the crisp factory, or do I? I'm actually not sure. We'll have to wait and see, and it'll be a surprise to us both. Chaotic again, I see. But yeah, here's me picking the trailer up. We are going to... oh, I do put some in the... this is the crisp factory. So I put that in there, and then the rest in the soup factory. So that's good. So we do have some in both. I then refuel, because obviously my fuel is running low. I go and take the seeder to the potato field. No, that's not right. I grab the pallet truck and get rid of some pallets to sell, because, you know, we haven't got enough money at 1.5 million. But, you know, the pallets are building up. But I have thought I might actually let them build up a bit more, because there's lots of storage in this. So I think if we do it like maybe once every 6 months or so, to see if it builds up enough, you know, and see, we'll just have like a big selling episode and see how much we get per selling episode, maybe. So maybe once every 6 months or so, once every 3 to 4 months. We'll see. We can decide that. Maybe you can leave a comment below and see which one you think might be best. But as you can see, we're doing canned peas and rice rolls and all sorts. So I just double checked that it's okay to sell and that the price is right. The price is right. Come on down. Sorry. So yeah, I was just checking that, and now we're going back down to the selling point. Oh, and I hit the lamp. Oops. I just double checked that I don't leave anything in the farmer's market itself. Here is the potato soup coming up. For some reason, it sometimes loads really, really well, and sometimes loads really, really badly. So, yeah, I don't know what is going on there, but we'll see. Now what we're going to do now, we are grabbing the seeder, I think, once we've sold these potato soups. I'm just activating all the potato chips, and we are going to go and sell the soup and grab some money for that. Oh, I did notice this. What are these? Rice boxes? Oh yeah, rice boxes. So I'll grab 1,000 litres of rice boxes and get stuck on the building yet again, because I am the best driver in the world. And then we'll turn around and take it to the shop and empty it up in there. So after this, I do then go and grab the seeder. I'm just putting these rice boxes in there. But I do grab the seeder and take it down to the potato field for it to have the potatoes put back into it. I think I do anyway. We're just taking our time here. Look, jolly old holiday down here at the farmer's market. I get so close to all the fences down there. It's crazy. I'm surprised I don't hit a lot more, to be honest. But yes, we're heading back up to put the truck back, and then we are grabbing the seeder to take to the potato field. We are going to get there eventually. So yeah, here we are. Pallet truck has gone down, grabbing the tractor and the seeder, and there we go. We are going to go through the trees, because why not? You know, nice scenic route through the trees. We set the worker going on that, and I grab the olives, because the olive oil bit is full of olives, so there's excess. So I grab them and sell them as well. And then I check what greenhouses take manure, and whatever ones do, I add manure to them, because I think with the rice, if you can get more rice, then you can make more items, I believe. And I always check the used bit of the shop no matter whenever I go in there. We buy a honey spawner here for the bees, so we can get some honey ready for the cereal factory. And I do put quite a lot of bees in, because the more bees you have, the more honey you will get. And I like bees, and, you know, getting everything, you know, what's the word? Pollinated and nature and stuff. Yeah, so I always try my best to make sure I have plenty of bees, because, you know, bees are friendly and they help. And I put some in the middle here. As you can see, I just chuck them all around, and then decide to seed this bit with the potatoes, because why not? You know, a few extra potatoes won't hurt, will it? So we take the seeder back, and then we grab the plough and we make a new field. With this one, this time, is for sugarcane, because I want to get a sugar factory and make our own sugar ready, so we can make maybe cakes in the bakery, which I think is probably a good idea, because I think we've got most of the things we can add to the bakery. So if we make our own sugar, it saves us buying it, doesn't it? I do actually plough it and then forget to stone pick it, so I do actually have to buy a roller and roll this field, because otherwise it's left with all the stones. I am saving all the stones up, by the way. I'm going to get like a cement factory or something, and we can make our own like cement or roof tiles or something, I think I've seen. So there's quite a few things you can make with the stones. So as long as I save them, I mean, the stone picker has quite a big storage thing, so it's absolutely fine for me to keep it in the stone picker for now. So here's the roller. I brought a big old roller, as it's a big old field. As I said, I forgot to stone pick it, so after I've seeded it, I set the worker to roll. And then I'd get the wood chipper, get the stumps gone, and then get rid of some of these trees. I do just do all of the trees for now, but I then decide to focus on doing the small trees. So the small pine trees and the trees that split into four that I absolutely can't stand, because I wanted to add a sawmill. So once I've done these few trees, I think, oh, I will just work on the small trees, I think, because then I get my sawmill and use the bigger trees for the sawmill, and it will have more volume, etc, etc. So yeah, obviously it's not yet, because I'm still getting all those big trees. But yeah, the sawmill I want does take wood chips as well, so I'm not sure if it makes wood chips, but it does take them. So I instead of selling what I have here, I put them in the sawmill and take it up and fill the wood chip mill up, I think, as well. So yeah, but I think I do decide soon to leave the bigger trees and just do the smaller ones. So yeah, as you can see, the smaller ones drive me nuts, because they are such a pain to get rid of, and they always leave these smaller little branches and you can never seem to get rid of them. They just drive me insane. So yeah, after that, like I said, I do have to buy extra land, because I wanted to put the sawmill down where loads of trees were, so I didn't have to take the trees too far. But I realised I didn't have the land I wanted to put the sawmill on. So I needed to buy an extra bit of land. Maybe even 2 bits of land, I can't remember. But I mean, I've got the money to do it, so I do it. Yeah, so here I am. I think, do I do it? No, I don't do it then. So how are you enjoying the series so far, guys? Are you liking it? Are you not liking it? I have got a thought on a new series that we could do, but I really am enjoying this one. I mean, we could call this like my cheat farm, but yeah, we are calling the farming series Come Farm With Me, because I think that's a really good name. So yeah, here I am just setting the fertilizer down to where the potatoes are, so that I can get the potatoes fertilized, if I can get my teeth back in. Yeah, so I think here I am now, just focusing on the smaller trees, like I said earlier. So it is just the smaller pine trees and the ones that split into 4, which I can't stand. So I just do them. So I have the longer pine ones, and I think they're elm trees. American oaks maybe, which are the bigger ones, like thicker ones, trees that I save. Yeah, and that's what I save for the sawmill. Now, the sawmill doesn't actually hold as much as I thought it was going to, but I don't think it actually uses as much as some other ones. So I might even put another sawmill in at some point to get even more planks and stuff. But yeah, so here I am. I'm just heading down here to make sure I've gone as far as I can down. But then here's me thinking, oh, what do I do here? I need to go and sort out buying some land and where I want to, what sawmill I want to get. And I think I chose the custom product sawmill, which only takes 50,000 litres of wood, and I think it's 90,000 wood chips, which is fine. That doesn't get me wrong. As you can see, I want to put it down here because obviously that's where all the trees are. So I have to buy these 2 fields. I didn't have to, but I thought, well, I might as well. So I go down here. I put the sawmill down as close as I can to the corner and smooth it all out, of course, making sure that it looks nice. So that is all done, and I come down in my tractor and put the wood chips in there, and I think I activate the stuff. I'm not sure. We'll soon find out, won't we? But yeah, I'm pretty sure I activate it right now. Yeah, as you can see, it's going. I couldn't find it because I couldn't remember what it was called. So I went down to sawmill, and it wasn't, because it's custom sawmill, so it'd be under C. So I don't think I make wooden beams because, although I've activated them there, I think, yeah, there you go. I deactivate them because I don't think anything really uses wooden beams. So I put the sawmill there. I leave the wood chips there as well. Although I think I might take them up to the wood chip processing thing. So here I am. Oh, this is where I buy my winch ready for the trees. Because if you don't have a winch, you can't get the trees there, unless you have like a proper trailer. And I have found out that a lot of these sawmills don't take auto-loading logs. So I can't get an auto-load trailer. And I love auto-loading trailers because they're so much easier. But yeah, so I grab the winch and I go to chop some trees down. I realise when I go to chop trees down, I don't even have a chainsaw. So I have to go to the shop and buy a chainsaw. Now, my brother put me onto this speed of light one, so you can run with the chainsaw and, you know, chop your arm off while you're running or something. But yeah, I love doing trees, and I love winching them and putting them down at the thing. And on these ones, I actually delimb them as well. But you don't actually need to do that when you're just putting them in the sawmill. I think it doesn't really affect how much weight they take, you know, but it's just ease, I guess. and they won't get caught on very much. But yeah, so I've de-limbed them, I've cut them down, and they're all ready to go. So here's me winching them up. So I do that one, and I see if it will attach to that one, and it will. So that is always a good thing. And I get as close to the third one as I can, and then I pull in the trees, pull them as close to the third one, and then attach the third one. So I get back in the tractor and take them all down to the sawmill, ready to swing into the chipper and get put into there. And as you can see, that was about 5,000 litres, I think. So yeah, we need to do a few of these trees, I think. So yeah, here is me getting on and chopping some trees down, getting them all ready for taking them to the sawmill. I'm not sure if I de-limb these ones, but I don't know. We'll soon find out, won't we? Is there anything you would like to see going forward from these videos? I know obviously a lot of people have said that there is a way on the PlayStation of doing a 0 start one, but I actually can't. I tried something that someone suggested and I have no idea how to do that. So maybe I'll have a little Google and see if I can find something out on how to do it and figure it out because I really just don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, so as you can see, I have de-limbed these trees and I am about to grab the tractor and grab the trees. I don't think I've, oh yeah, I do de-limb that one as well. So yeah, you're just sitting in the tractor, yep. Okay, so I'll grab the winch and winch them up. I like to attach them as close as possible because there's only a certain length that you can add a extra tree onto. I try and reverse and get a bit of a get a bit caught up, and it's still not long enough, so I still have to go and fiddle around a little bit to get this last tree on, so I don't have to keep coming backwards and forwards. But as you can see, I got all 4, and I need to try and move it over. And yeah, the only thing is, as much as I like doing the wood, I am terrible at I am terrible at driving the tractors and sorting out all the winches and stuff. But yeah, so here we are collecting these last few trees to put into the just swinging around to put in there. So we've got 16,000 in there at the moment. I think I might leave it there at the moment and then go and try and do something else, but I'm not sure. Or do I? No, I do chop some more trees down, so that's good. Yeah, I can see like the big trees. I wanted to see how many litres the big tree gets. So I'm pretty sure it's more than the tall log ones, so it shouldn't be too bad of a of a literage of trees. I can't actually, I must have lost my footage there, which is there's quite a few times that I lose my footage, which really annoys me because I've lost one recently as well. But so I grab a few little trees and then I think, oh, I don't need to get any more of these. I've got loads of wood chips, and yeah, I'll just leave it in a minute, because I think, well, I've done a lot of wood trees and chipping it all, and I needed to get rid of some along the other field a little bit so I can do another field for, I think I put veggies in it maybe in a future episode. I do love doing the veggies, but only when you use the custom mod, like combine harvesters, like not combine, the root harvesters, and the combine, I guess. But I guess it's just, for me, if you're going to do vegetables, it's going to take you a long time if you don't use a modded one. So I kind of like doing the modded like the modded harvesters for it, because when you do fields as big as I like the fields, then it does save you a lot of time, and you get quite a lot of yield from it. So yeah, I'd rather get a lot of yield from it and only have to do it every now and again, rather than have like doing lots of little fields and doing loads and loads and loads of it, because then you're seeing the same content and, you know, things like that. But, and, you know, then I would get bored going up and down doing the same thing all the time. It's like on mine and my brother's joint farm, we did a field of poplar. Yeah, on mine and my brother's farm, we had a big field of poplar, and we didn't get the modded harvester. We just got one with this really tiny little thing. Although it held a lot, it didn't do it very fast. So we were there for at least an hour in real time doing this poplar thing, and it was quite boring. So I think if you have big fields, then buying the modded combines and tractors and everything is not a bad thing. So yeah, I do think, like, when you're doing big fields and customizing your own farm, then it doesn't really matter if you use the modded stuff. I mean, you can do like series that you only use non-modded stuff, I guess you can. And I guess that would mean that you'd have more like real-time gaming things and stuff. But yeah, but I do like the modded combine harvest, especially the lizard colossal stuff, because I think it's just really good. I know you can get like all the up to 50 meters. I think I do 25 most of the time for mine, whereas on mine and my brother's we have it up to 50, and I think sometimes that feels a bit too big. But when you're harvesting and mowing and plowing and all that kind of stuff, it's quite good. Although I did find a plough that I really liked that my brother found and bought for our double farm or our dual farm, and I do buy it in the next episode, I believe. So here I am. I'm going to grab some fuel for the tractor, and then I believe I empty the chips into the wood chip processor and sell the rest. I then yeah, so I don't think it actually takes that many. Ooh, another building there I hit. Oops. So yeah, here's me selling the rest of the wood chips. And then I think we go and buy a cuppa to put in the industrial area for the wood planks and the and stuff to make. I think we do buckets and bathtubs and barrels, I think it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And then that makes wood chips as well. So I mean, there's quite a few things that does make the wood chips. And here's me trying to find it. I can't blooming find it anywhere. So yeah, I think I found it up the top, but then I'm like, well, is that right, or do I need to just do the normal, like, is there any modded ones? But there wasn't a modded one, and I thought, do I put it down near the sawmill? And then decided on putting it here at the industrial estate, because everything else is around the industrial estate, and I kind of wanted all the loads at the same place, whereas the sawmill needs to go near wood, so that's different. So here's me activating everything. There's obviously long planks and normal planks, and then it does the wood chips. So then I smooth it all out and activate it, which is what I've just done. I grab the pallet lorry in a second. So I put the wood chipper near these trees here to remind me I need to do those trees for when I do animals. So I would like you to comment in the comments what animals you want to see, in like what animals should we put in our next episode. I know that sheep and goats are easy, and I would love to do cows, but I'm a bit nervous about cows because I know they take a lot of upkeep, and I'm not sure if I would be able to keep up with that. But I will do whatever you guys want. If you want cows, then we'll do cows, or we could do buffaloes or horses maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see what we can do. So yeah, put your ideas in the comments and let me know. So we are just loading up our pallet truck here with some extra pallets that have spawned. And I can't. So what are we doing? We've got spinach bags, rice bags, and rice rolls. I don't know why I'm just sitting here doing nothing. Oh, there we go. There we are. We decided to move now. Sometimes it auto loads really well, sometimes it doesn't, and I have to press a button. But yeah, I think it's done well, and that's all of those ones that I can grab. And I think I come back and grab I think they're jarred green beans and maybe some canned peas. Not 100% sure, but I think that's what is left over there. And as you can see, what are those? I don't know what that was. I have no idea. That might have been canned something. So we've got canned peas and jarred green beans. I was right. That's awesome. It's not every day I'm right, but most of the time I can be. And people are always surprised when I am, which is a bit hurtful really, because I'm usually right a lot of the time. So yeah, so I grabbed those, and then I quickly grabbed this last potato soup over here. I go and sell them, and yeah, I take them to the shop and sell them, and then I come back and I grab a trailer. Obviously, oh, sorry, yawning away. I went right past the shop there, did you see? So yeah, so I'm just sitting here doing nothing. Nope, there we go. So we're moving, we are dropping off the pallets for sale that we've done, and then we're just standing here again doing nothing. And I don't know why I'm not cutting this out, to be honest, because I'm pretty sure I would have done. Never mind. Anyway, so we move this jarred green beans over, grab the truck and put it back up the top. So then we grab one of the Titan trailers that I've got. I think I've got two. So we grab one with a tractor, and I need to get some manure. So we're looking here at what greenhouses. I think we're looking at what greenhouses, and I'm just checking that I've activated everything that I want activated. I visited that by mistake and I didn't want to, so I think I turn off or on the planks, but yeah. And then this is the preserved one, but then I grab a tractor, grab the trailer that's there, and grab some manure, and I try and work out how many of each how much manure I need, because I need solid fertilizer, I need manure, not fertilizer or anything. I did just check how much I need in each one, and I believe it's like 40, is it 40,000? I'm sure it just said up there, but I can't remember. But if I do 160, then it's definitely 40,000 each, because I've got 4 greenhouses. How many is that? 160. Yes, I was right. Yeah, so we put them in the greenhouses so we can get the extra rice, because rice can then be done with the manure and the water. So yeah, we are just sorting that out. With the added bees, I come and filmed the outro. So we obviously got the bees for the honey, but we should hopefully get some honey in the next episode and put that in the factory. If you did like this episode, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you can follow along on our Come Farm With Me series. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Please comment down below on what animals you think we should add to the farm, because I would really love to do some animals. Obviously I've done bees, but that doesn't really count as like taking care of proper animals, I guess. And yeah, like I say, like, comment, subscribe, and share away to your friends if you think your friends might like it. So yeah, and I look forward to seeing you next time on our Come Farm With Me series. Bye. Thank you all for watching Kath's Corner, and I will see you on our next video.